It's the 1st of December this morning, and we are in defence and need to prevent the opposition from seizing the missile cases. To get through to the location we need to defend, we need to navigate through the undergrowth, not knowing if the opposition have already managed to get to the missile tubes. This involves trying to be as quiet as possible and moving from cover to cover. Moving through exposed areas only when necessary and with speed to avoid exposing ourselves longer than is necessary.
I would move quickly over that side. If you stand around there, you're going to get shot. So go back in the cover. How many? One. Right. Right. Got one person who's trying to make a rag around the back. Yeah. If he goes far enough round, he'll come out from one of these two rattlings at the back behind us.
I've managed to get to the location we need to defend, but I'm concerned about being outflanked, so I take up a concealed position on our far right flank, where I have a good view across a path. In some cases I can see the opposition moving around the flanks. Rather than trying to engage them, I use hand gestures to warn the rest of my team about the possible threat. Some team members further back change positions to set an ambush for anyone trying to outflank us. One member of the opposition takes a shortcut, so I engage. But I can still see opposition moving in the distance, and I use hand gestures to warn the rest of my team. Eventually a well-thrown grenade takes out myself and 2 other teammates, so we need to walk back to the muster point to respawn. However, by then, the game ends as the opposition runs out of time.
Dead man! Right down with the grenade! Good one! Right. Dead man coming through! No, we're dead. We just got blown up. Whoop, ba-da-ba-bum. Needed a bit of walk. Yeah, it was.
Oh, but you know what? If it lands somewhere near me, I'll just fucking take it. It's not too expensive.
Yeah. Remember, there's snipers out on that side.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother going that way.
Yeah, I would come down this way through the bushes and the buildings. So you be on the far left here, which is alongside.
And it requires you to move fucking quickly.
Yeah.
They can't shoot you all at once. Game already started. We're already behind.
Yeah. Also, I'd suggest spreading out. You don't want to all get shot by one guy. So if you're standing next to each other, yeah, if you're standing next to each other, you end up getting shot by one person. Yep.
Yeah, you need to get round the back of them.
So these buildings behind that should be empty, but there are people on the back of the buildings. Okay.
We've got company down there. Yeah, they will be at the back to 3 and 4.
It is now the afternoon and we are trying to escort a VIP to a location to obtain a case which they need to extract.
Yep. You're going to move?
The opposition have taken up defensive positions behind various buildings and we are trying to move from building to building and push the team on defence back.
Thank you. I'm going to run out of building now.
I'm trying to encourage the rest of the team to move up and push forward.
either Abby or Ed on the other side.
Getting to building 4, I can see opposition have set up a good defensive position behind the building. I try to get around the side of the building and get shot.
Hey, well done. Right.
The rules on this day gives the attacker 2 lives. If you're on your first or second life, you need to fall back 15 metres and revive yourself and a teammate by touching their shoulder and counting to 10.
1, 2, 3. Right, we've got building 3, we've grenaded building 5. Abby and maybe a couple of others are sitting on the back end of building 4.
Okay, well, we need to clear that.
Yep.
Since I can't get around the back of building 4 by crossing next to it, I try going around in a wider arc.
Is it safe to go around?
Oh, it's oh, see one.
Hey, someone needs to jump through this window here if they can. Can we do that?
I'm now next to building 5, which is yet to be secured, but I'm still trying to move up to a good firing position to deal with the defenders holding the back of building 4. Unfortunately, I get hit trying to move down.
Oh, all that way for nothing.
We still haven't managed to move the people from the back of building 4, so some of us get together to form a plan.
We're going to go more banded on this side. You know what? We're going more banded. We need to like push out wide and just slide down that way. Okay. We need to try and get on the back of building 4. Right. If whoever doesn't die, if you eventually push through with them, if you do die, just come out.
Yeah. So, right. So who's going back of building 4? Hands up.
Well, I'll go. I'll just push out and just stab it. That way, though. Well, at least if you're on the back of building 4, let's move. Okay, it's a lot easier to get onto the back
Alright.
of 4.
Be careful of your backs.
Right.
Stick the nose in there.
Do we have it? Yeah. Count to 3.
Alright, not too loud.
2, 3.
Plan is to assault building 4 as a group. I run down to the front of building 4, but looking back I discover I'm the only person who has made it down. I keep firing from my position to both try and serve as a distraction, but also to take out some of the defence. I'm hoping other team members will move up and reinforce me, as it won't be possible to deal with the defence by myself. Sadly, although I managed to shoot some of the opposition, I get shot myself.
Dead man walking. Dead man walking.
Moving back to respawn, I notice several teammates still hiding behind the back of the building I came from. But because I am technically dead, I can't tell them that there is less of a defence than there was. Really, they just need to push up. In attacking games, you are usually on a timer. Too much caution works to the benefit of the defence, as they just need to wait till the timer runs down. I try skirting around again and get next to the sniper tower. Getting into the tower is risky because the tower is fairly exposed, but I try anyway. From this position I can see the opposition behind building 5, and this is where I make my mistake. I merely start firing and try to hit as many targets as possible. On reflection, I should have taken some shots, and ducked, and waited, then shot again from a slightly different
Well
position.
done, good one. Right, I'll go down with spawn. You respawning? Yeah. Right, hold on. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, where's he gone? Right. So the sniper tower is free. If you can get up there, you can suppress everyone on the other side. You don't need to be in building 5. Just getting into it now is going to be a problem. So he got hit. Yeah, it's going to be the building opposite. Alright, so you need to keep an eye out from further windows. You going in the building? In that building, okay, because you got me twice. Yeah, cool. Right. Also, need to keep, if you stand next to me, yeah, you're going to get shot and I'm going to get shot by the same guy. Ideally, if one of us gets shot, it's only one of us.
It seems we have taken building 5 and need to move up. 3 of my colleagues go to exit via the window. Personally, I don't see the advantage of exiting and entering via windows, as they slow you down and leave you exposed, especially when there is a door next to the window. Our VIP makes a run for it, but I think the moment has passed and the opposition are alert to our presence. When moving, I find surprise and speed usually works better than firing, which just alerts the other people to your position.
I think, do you know what it is about? Move in. Back a building 5, move round. No? I don't think going through the window is the wisest decision. Right? Yeah. No, not now. If you fire from there, they'll fire back at you.
When I say go, I'll stop firing and you run, yeah? Yeah. Right. Ready? Keep close to the door. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. Go, 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 go.
Right. Yep. Yep. Right. Yes, lift your chase cam. Back. Is that the other end of the building?
it's getting late and we are running out of time. I try building 4 again, but find it's still lightly defended.
Oh, too many people are getting stopped from 5 now. So they're in 5.
Doesn't matter, we've still got to move up. Yeah.
Because it's lightly defended, I go back to see if I can take the building, which will help us move forward.
Oi!
I'm trying to get my teammates to move forward,
Push
but
up.
they are standing around.
Yeah. Come on. Hit. Well done.
I go back and revive off another player and explain to them that to win, we need to keep moving forward.
Right, building 4 was unoccupied. We could have taken it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Me shouting, let him know. Right, so, okay. Let's see if I can get back in. But we can't stand around here if we want to win. I mean, we can stand around here if we want to lose, but that kind of defeats the point. Right, so they know we're going to come for building 4 now.
They start to move towards building 4. However, I warn them off, as trying to get in building 4 is going to be difficult, as the opposition are now alerted to our presence and potential attack. Again, I'm still trying to push forward, but I'm hit again. By the time I respawn, the game is over.
Yeah, so I'm pushing up to the right from the left. Right in building 2. Hey, right on. Come on.
We are now on defence,
Oh,
and I'm moving up, and one of my teammates
Grenade, yeah.
needs a point covered. He has a shotgun, which is particularly good for clearing
Yeah.
buildings, but tends to lack the
Right.
range and accuracy of assault rifles.
Straight down.
I take up the position he suggests to me, and can see the opposition crossing between buildings, so I start shooting to restrict their ability to move.
Shot from the left, from the left. One going free. One person moving over to building 2, was it? 4. Building 3. On that side of building 3. One, two, three, double. That's that. That's right, just in the corner. Inside. Okay. Shot into that window so you can.
While reloading, I noticed my colleague, who was covering the left window, has departed. If you're holding a defensive position and decide to move to a different position, it's worth letting the people around you know that your position is going to be undefended. Now that the left window is unguarded, I try to cover both left and right. This is much harder to do than covering only one area.
3 people moved up behind building 2. Good. I'm pushing up to building 4.
Eventually I get hit by someone who manages to get into the building opposite, so I go and find a teammate to revive myself.
Yeah, go on. That was good. Well done. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10.
Unfortunately, when I enter back into building 5, it gets grenaded, so I need to go and respawn.
Have we still got that suitcase there, or have they pushed off with it? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
When returning to the game, I find out that the opposition VIP has managed to see the assets we were supposed to be defending. I'd head off and try to intercept them, but I'm too late and the game ends. In my opinion, the most organised team is the team that wins. With teammates that communicate what they're doing, where they are going, where the enemy are, and organise together to obtain key objectives.
Game over.